G'day, welcome to the packing station. Let's see if I can actually get 2 loads to the trader. Well, I've just made my first mistake. Alright, so we already know from my previous video what I'm doing is putting cardboard down on some markers, and then I'm taking the fruit crates and placing them down, and I can actually reach normally crates that launch out of the machine. So if I'm fast enough, I can actually grab them straight out of the machine. So I've got a timer belt and that sort of stuff. But what I'm doing is I'm using, I've got a flipper here, which won't work until the cardboard is destroyed underneath first. So let me do that first. So shoot out the cardboard from underneath. The bale drops. I'll use my flipper now. What it's got is it's got 2 arms to grab the top of the bale to stop it from falling over too far. And you can see here there's a gap underneath which the bale has to fall down inside, otherwise it won't flip properly. So the actual pistons at the bottom of the bale push it out and it's good to go. Now the reason to do that is so it's much easier for me to place my cardboard block on my bale, which I then use to weld to my train, and I've got a little yellow, I've got a spot on the yellow area. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, come on. Why are you not welding today? Because it's facing the wrong way. So place my crates on, and that's good to go. And now I'll do the same on this one. I'll grab the just in the right spot on the bales, and now that's good to weld onto my other train. Trying to get the square just in front of the gun takes a bit of practice for me. I'm a bit out of practice. Now that we're all loaded up, we can jump on my train. It's gas engine on every single drive wheel actually is connected. We're actually running 2 gas engines to get the number of wheels we need. We're using the suspension as a like a what they call it, a pillow block, so the we can pass through the stands for the rails. On the rails, I'm running 2 or 3 deep on the outer edges of the rails, so I've got room for the steering wheels so they don't slip underneath the rails. And then we come out this side, and I've fallen off the rail. Why have I fallen off? Because my tyres fell under, so I need to add some more blocks. After some challenging corners, I'm looking back over the packing station on my way through to the Trader's Cave, with some pretty random chance actually. I've managed to get the rails through that tunnel and down to the trader in a pretty simple way. I have tried to get through this tunnel with different cranes and different trains, different trucks and different layouts, and because we're only 2 bales wide and fairly close to the rails, I think the outside tyres make a 16 wide even. We can actually get through here without bumping the signs that are just passing on our left and the train on the right. So I've just got to coast through this part of the cave. If you're familiar with the trader, the physics changes here. There's some load or something that's delayed and it causes problems. So you've got to make sure you actually break up your rails, add your gaps in, make sure you've plenty of posts and plenty of gaps, because right there you can have a lot of physics issues. So I'm coming into my last corner now. So the speed's not too bad. I'm just tapping the gas, just trying to coast along. The suspension at the front of the front bogie is really important, and the back very last set of suspension pieces as a pair. The rest of them are actually set pretty soft, and the reason for that is it's the one that takes the most abuse as we come and approach corners. So here we are, we're at the trader's platform, and hopefully I've remembered to keep the unload on. So I'll drop off the first packet, I'll keep coming through and see if we can get this top one on top of that. So is sucking up crates. And number 2, we're on our stop, which is interesting. Thanks very much for watching. There's a delivery and a pack, and to get home empty, it's fairly quick. I've just got to watch the first bumps, push the cart up, just back off the gas there, and then I can speed up once we've got the whole car on the bumps. And heading into the corners, I'm going to try to improve that as well, and see if we get through. Yep, we're tracking okay. Just got to slow down a little bit as we raise the track up until we get the train straight, and then we're good to give it lots of gas, power it up, and get clipping along.